Hi, Jules. Okay, so I really appreciate your patience here. I've done this reading earlier this week, and I didn't upload it because I didn't feel good about it. And I tried to record it early in the week, or actually, I think it was on the weekend. And yeah, it didn't save. I don't know what happened. So I'm going to try this again. I'm going live, so it's definitely going to be recording on YouTube, and then I'll send you the link. It's a private video, though, so nobody can view it unless you send them the link, okay? All right. Let's get... What is the overall feeling for Jules? Overall feeling for Jules. Overall for Jules. Okay. All right. So you got the star, which is actually the wish card. This is an indication of your wish coming true, or an indication of a focus being specifically on a wish, which is technically manifesting. Okay. All right. Yeah. They're actually telling me you're in a really good spot. Oops. Can you see that? This is the Empress. And this is the card that comes up for, sometimes it comes up for mother, sometimes it comes up for, to indicate that you are a good partner, that you've really got your stuff together, that you're really balanced. But I have a feeling you don't know that yet. So let's dig a little bit deeper. What is Jules missing? What's Jules missing? What can't she see? Tell me what she can't see. Seems like I shuffle for a long time because I like to wait for the cards to fly out. Yeah. I just asked them what you can't see, and look what they gave me. It's called Strength. It's the Strength card, and it stands for Leo. And let me see, the Empress is Aries, and the star is Aquarius. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know much about astrology. I just have my little cheat sheet here for the cards to tell, anybody that is interested in that kind of stuff. Okay. What else does Jules need to see? What does Jules need to see? Okay. All right. Sometimes the cards fly out. Sometimes they're really stubborn. Okay. So you've got a choice. You've got a choice. I wonder what that's about. Let's find out. What is the choice about? Okay. Oh, okay. For me, this translates as you have a choice between living in the light or living in the dark. And that doesn't necessarily mean like good versus evil. It literally just means positive versus negative, okay? So they're telling me that you do have a choice, that you have everything you need already to make this choice. So I think this is about will and motivation. They just said motivation. Okay. All right, let's talk about Jules' relationship, please, with her daughter. We talk about a relationship with her daughter, please. Tell me about a relationship with her daughter. Okay. All right. So the bond is there for sure. I'm going to pull another one. The bond is strong. I'm going to say that right there because you got the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is, sorry, I sound kind of flaky sometimes because I talk about things like they're in the subconscious, okay? So the Ten of Pentacles is really sort of that bond that is spiritual. You guys had an agreement before you came to Earth, and you agreed that you were going to be mother-daughter, and you might have been something else in a past life, you know, in the spirit world, whatever it was, but you agree that that's the relationship you're going to have here. So your bond goes way back. Your bond with your daughter. I think it's your daughter. Sorry, I apologize if it's your son. There's no gender in spirit. And then we have the Hierophant, which is really about, it's sort of a card that comes up when we're talking about relationships, and the Hierophant can mean either getting married or getting divorced. So I'm wondering if there's a bit of disconnect between the two of you right now, or if there's something going on custody-wise or had happened custody-wise that sort of made you question the bond, I guess. Let's find out. Can you please give me a card for the Hierophant? Clarifier, please. Tell me about the Hierophant. Oh my goodness. Taking forever. Okay, I just saw, okay. So yeah, there was definitely something that triggered some pain, maybe some distance between the two of you, but like it's telling me it's not from you two directly. Do you know what I mean? Like it's an outside source, which could be like hormones for all we know, right? Could be anything. Okay. What can Jules do to change, not change? What can Jules do to strengthen her relationship with her daughter? Okay. All right. That's why they were telling me about the choice before. They're connected. Okay. And that reading that I did for you before said something about this as well. I'll try to post it anyway, but I have to post it overnight because it's pre-recorded. I recorded it on my phone. So the way that you become, you're already an amazing role model for your daughter. Okay. Period. No buts. The way that you can only improve on that, as we all wish we could as mothers, right, is to choose living in a more positive direction. Okay? I think right now, when you focus on yourself, it turns to negative. It turns to self-doubt, maybe grief, grief of sort of a lost childhood, but maybe that's the case for you as well. There's sort of like a grief of a lost childhood for you, or that period where, you know, you get to be a young woman. There's something there, okay? So now you have to train your brain, and there are tons of beautiful videos on YouTube about this. You have to now train your brain to stop the self-doubt, stop the negative self-talk, and turn it all into positives, and just simply love yourself. So literally, I've done this myself. I'm 42 now, and this is something I've been working on for 6 years, and it's tough, but when you get there, it's amazing how different you are and how much you emit to other people. Okay, how much love and light you emit to other people. Look up high vibration versus low vibration as well on YouTube, because that might be a better way of storytelling for you and sort of describing what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to keep going for you here. What can Jules not change? What can't Jules change? Can you tell me that? What can't Jules change? Okay. So we got the Empress again. So I have a feeling that your daughter has a very strong personality and that you do too. You just don't know it yet. Or maybe you do know it. And when a mother and a daughter are so much alike, there's a lot of like butting heads. A lot. I don't know why. My sister and I are exactly the same. We don't get along at all. It's very strange to me. Because if I had met a friend like that, I would totally get along with her. It's weird. It's just family. That's the way family is sometimes. But at one point, I definitely feel what comes in is sort of this level of remarkable admiration from your daughter. And I don't think that comes until she's older. I can't remember how old you said she was, but I don't think this is going to come until she's, 18. And maybe you've had this moment with your mother, or you've known friends that have had this moment where, I said this in the last video too, actually, that's funny. I should just really trust them. Where you go to your mom and you at least think she was right, you were right. And you're going to have an exchange like this with your daughter eventually. And it's just going to enrich you in so many ways. Okay. Yeah. So I've got another Sagittarius here. We got the Star card again. So I'm attributing that to your daughter. So she gets the Star card as well as again about a bit of a spiritual journey. So you guys are connected that way. It's just reiterating that. But you know what I don't see in this reading, which is amazing? Pain. I see a little bit of a pang in the beginning, something that triggered you guys to sort of disconnect a bit. But it's not permanent. It's not anything to be concerned about at all. I think you both recover from it just fine. Okay. All right. Anything else we need to tell Jules before we let her go? Anything else? Anything else Jules needs to know? Okay. So big change. I really only do my readings with a timeline of sort of 3 to 6 months. So I would say a big change for you is coming in that time. And there's love coming in for you, but it comes with you loving yourself. So as long as you're on the path towards loving yourself, and being confident and self-assured and self-aware about yourself, then the person comes in. Okay? Connect with me again in 3 months and let's find out more about this, okay? Because they just gave me these cards. All right? Okay, we'll talk again. Thanks.